Yo, what's up, friends? Full disclosure, one of the changes that I made to the channel is I will not do tutorials where I think most of the people don't have ingredients, you know? Like if a build requires you to have 2 pieces of uranium and a coal of plutonium or something like that, I'm not going to ask you to do it, you know? And I'm not going to spend my time doing it either, but I will still go into the build and talk about it so that you can get inspired, perhaps, or like, I don't know, give you ideas or something. But again, I'm not really going to deep dive into this. And the reason why I'm not deep diving into this guy is, look, down here he has 2 Scorponoks, beast-aligned Scorponoks, right? I mean, I don't think most people have those. 2 P-Trexes, conceivable. 2 Swoops, conceivable. And the core torso, also conceivable. But yeah, look at that work right there. I popped this dude's head off, right? And I love that little like leaning of the head. I feel like it kind of makes him look like some like gangster, some Yakuza gangster, like, oh, bagayaro, or something like that, you know? But yeah, the main reason I'm not doing it is because this, yeah, like I said, you need 2 of the little battle masters, beast masters or something from the Scorponok set. The other bit, the only other bit is the head, right? And so yeah, that's why I'm refraining from like doing all of that. But you can see how this is made. The arms are pretty unique because in order to get this to all work, what I did was, do you see between the legs back there? There's a little black. You know, maybe I can just, all right, you know what I'll do? I'll pop off one of the arms because I think the arms are probably one of the more difficult areas. And right. So if we look at the arm over here, you can see that Swoop's hand is still here, right? Swoop's hand is, the fist from Swoop is still plugged into his legs, but his legs have been bent up in the back over here because we want to use that fist as an elbow joint. And in the 2 holes that are on the fist, we plugged in the legs on the side of the Paleotrex. And then from there, everything's easy peasy. This is, perhaps this is the most difficult part of the build, and we just covered it right now, so you should be set. You can make this at home. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, if you end up getting these parts, I think you'll be able to make it no problem. Because behind this is just the axe. It's connected to a frilly bit, and that frilly bit, you know, at the top of the tail, then you just plug in 2 of the dino arms over here, and the frilly bit, it has 2 little pegs on the bottom, or sorry, it has 2 pegs on the top. You know what? I've messed it up. All right, I'm going to show you the leg part too. In order to get, focus. In order to get this to work, all right, this is going to be the last thing I show you. If you ever try to make this at home, this is what you need to do. The little scorpion, he has 5mm pegs on his hand. Oops, sorry, it would have been better if I showed you. And that guy is hugging the axe blade. The axe blade has 2 sets of pegs, one over here and one over on the bottom. The bottom one is where the scorpion is hugging it. Then you're plugging in the frilly bit. And on the side of the frilly bit, which has 2 little pegs of its own, that's where you're plugging the feet. One of the feet has to be folded up and one of the feet has to be folded down. The folded up part is on the inside of the leg. And that's so that he can just stand with in A stance. All right. I'm not going to mess around anymore. Thanks for watching. If you pull this off, let me know. Yeah, if you end up building it, yeah, I'd love to hear about it. Yeah, bye-bye.